It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 24, Hurts. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
He'll let it go deep. Right side.
No, sir, but that was a whole good match.
DeMarcus Robinson.
Hey, it's bad when you let me click on. I clicked on, but then you got there
and converted into a big touchdown.
Jump the motherfucker.
Correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
I bet
I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. But that was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And then you're gonna go get daddy.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
Okay, let's go, baby. I feel that. Let's go with it. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Who quit? Who quit? Okay. Okay. You talking. But what you trying to do?
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, That'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
I am.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down.
You got me in coverage on the outside. If my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, my God.
And it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Okay.
You gotta stop it, bitch.
Okay. I will.
Touchdown.
I will. We'll see.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
We'll see. We'll see. Do it! Do it!
This is intercepted. My
Play with me,
goodness.
you want to.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson
go.
with the pick. And the Eagles will take
go.
over here as
Shut up.
they get it up to the 43-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying
Shut
to
up.
improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming up. Oh, he fakes the spike. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell collapses the pocket and drops it for a loss of 3.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. And this is
Right down. Shut up.
touchdown.
Shut up.
Philadelphia.
Shut up.
And partly they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do, because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Very short kick, taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Stop with you. What you doing? I see you looking over there.
Once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson
under
pressure, and down he
30-20.
goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Now we burn.
This is what you've got to do against a
Now we
quarterback
burn.
like him. You've got to keep him
Now
in
we
the
burn.
pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
That is. We're talking junk. Talent on that end. Talk. Let's talk. Let's go. Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Stop playing with it then.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Okay.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
They wouldn't get mad.
Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Go ahead, little kick. Go ahead, little kick.
Go
ahead, little kick.
It's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Past the 20.
Look. We got it's a touchdown.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot a good return tacked on.
It's a touchdown.
It was down to him versus the
Like I said, quick. You talk. Don't get on my line talking about what you're going to do because I had you over there quiet like a mouse, big dog. Like a mouse, big dog. We'll take 3 yards. What is you talking? Let's go. Let's go. You can't stop me, boy.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. I'll take 2 yards. I'll take 2 more yards. Let's go.
The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
At least he thought.
And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw some away on that snap. Look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They're going to look to throw.
Throw that ball. 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 What you talking? Boy, you better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. And you better tell your little coach over there, they better pull out their playbook. They better pull out their playbook.
Right the ship. It's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks
in the league. I'm going to teach you
about
playing with me. I'm going to teach you about playing with me.
Go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll run with Sanders. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Watch this first.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
I feel you, coach. That's it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. There he goes right side. And he will back is a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Little bit. 10. And
he will score.
What you talking, man?
Touchdown,
We
Eagles.
do this.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the advantage? You sometimes just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, that fucked him up right now.
He's going to look deep down the field.
That fucked him up right now.
And his pass is
like it when they do that right.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions.
Don't make me
He's got
bullshit.
A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
You don't get no time to stop.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short. So they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Good ball, Sean.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Now Jackson on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. It's Sanders. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 37. Here's Sanders. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football. Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with,
so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and both were really confident in their game plans. They felt like they had scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas in practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10. Jackson looking for Andrews downfield.
Baby.
My goodness, another interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Second down, back to Sanders. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Sanders up the middle. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. Allen carry for Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Nowhere near top. If he was in the man,
he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
We'll take 2 yards. We'll take 2 yards.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL.
I'll take off with Jalen Hurts right now and get the 11 yards. Like, that's just how prepared I am with it. You feel me? If I want to, you feel me?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The quarter blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again. Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball.
And
they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Most of him. We hungry out this bitch. Let's go, baby.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Jackson, he's going to float this one deep right side.
Hey, let that nigga run that shit down. That's bullshit, man. That was bullshit. This shit don't look good.
Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 74 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
You got to stop, please. Stop, bro. You want to? You want to?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Man, we will start over in that $20, bro.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
You think I'm that dumb?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
You better wait that. You better stop. You better wait that motherfucking 2 minutes, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You heard me. You better wait. You better wait that.
This taken in at the goal line.
You better wait that 2 minutes.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively.
Oh, my God, yo. That was a whole pick there, bro. Man, that was a whole pick.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
They're giving you the game. That's the 3rd pick that was
on 2nd and 7, Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Now come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. 4th down, here's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay with now 2 4th-quarter touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to build on their 4th-quarter lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great. But they get a few.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Patrick Queen, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Oh, shit. Hell no. They gave that nigga penalty, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD.
Let's see what you do, Pat.
Whoa.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt.
Well, don't tell me, baby.
If you get it over, I'm going to go there.
They're going to try and run for
Go.
it. And he's
Let's
going to
go.
get into the end zone. The two-point conversion
go,
successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
Let's go, man.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter.
Fields this way up at the 17.
He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. Let's go, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get
Go.
going.
Good game.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got
Either
the
way it
chance
go,
to win the
whether you win
game.
or
You'd
win,
have to
good
think
game,
they
man.
need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like.
Good game,
But I
my
think
guy.
in micro, the head coach
Good
is
game,
already
my
asked
guy.
And this is going to be
Good
an
game,
intercepted.
my guy. Good game, my guy. It's over.
And he takes this
Let's
one
go.
back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD.
No, it's over.
I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Hey, you
Now
want
after
a
the
rematch? I'll give you
touchdown,
one,
here's
man.
Elliott on to kick it
You want a
away.
rematch? I'll give you one. You want a rematch? I'll
It's
give
a
you
short
one.
kick taken out beyond
You
the
want a
20.
rematch? I'll give you one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose.
I'm over there.
Otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
GG's, my guy. Good game. You did the thing, man. Good game. GG's, man.
Jackson.
GG. You did the same thing the whole game.
Now a desperation
The
throw deep
whole
downfield.
game.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Waiting on this one, y'all. I think they're trying to hit me up on one. Let's go, guys. We want him. Anything he put in that field, we don't need some real. We ain't playing this field here to give. Let's go. Get him up. Let's go. Let go.
One last shot for Jackson.
Put that bitch over there.
He's going to let it fly.
Put that bitch over there. Put that bitch over there.
And it's
incomplete.
Bang! So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
My man came in talking a lot
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
We're going to grab us another one, man. Yeah.
When I drink Kool-Aid inside that, right? I was going out.
That means your kids need to drink some water.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Let's go now.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They go play action with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hurry.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Okay, ready?
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Ready?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Sanders He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Up the middle they go. It's Sanders, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Going for it with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They'll try and throw for it. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott.
They're looking for land, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. On first down, Hurts. Rolling to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Second down, back to Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 72 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Go, man. He got no 0 seconds. He got to put it up, man. He got to put it up. He got to put it up. Unless he want no field.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. And Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Elliott. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Don't say what you got to say.
Brett Maher on for the extra point.
Go ahead. I'm talking. I like when people turn the mic on now.
The PAT good. It will draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And that flag accepted.
How many times I picked you?
It's okay, bro. It's okay. I threw it out there for you to do that, bro. Hey, you got to beat me. You got to beat me. That's right.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Another run with Sanders. 88 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. They'll run, it's Sanders. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, Hurts.
Come on, bro.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Sanders, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll go for it and lose. I'll go for it and lose it versus throwing it and let you take it. I mean, versus kicking it and get the 3 points and you get the win, you get the ball. You feel me? And then you can get a score and you can bang on and come on. I want you gonna beat me. You gonna beat me.
They'll try and throw for Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
You don't see nowhere winning, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First down carry by Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, Elliott. And some room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback. It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown 59 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Hurts sets up to throw it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd got 2 for 2.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here's Dak. He's going to let it fly.
Thank you, bro.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Sorry, my guy. You tried, you spoke. You either got on the mic and had a little confidence. I appreciate it, my boy. Hey, James, shout out to my boy J.R. Money Bag 214. He looking good up tonight.
Here's Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz.
Don't stop playing with me.
Yards to pick up the first.
Don't stop playing with me.
Dak. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
You hear me, bro?
Get that high hop and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We ain't wasting no time. If we want a timeout, I'm going to do him a timeout every time he wants.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That one complete down the field to Smith. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
This is trying to be that guy.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's in the
game. We like that. I like your gameplay, bro. If you want, we can shoot a rematch. It's up to you.
Plan on how to utilize it best when they get in close.
Hey, you want a rematch?
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
I was trying to give you a rematch, my boy.
They'll turn to Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Get him and block
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Shooting in, giving it, hey, living it a day at a time, letting it out, control it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue. That's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown. When you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
So like right now, we still here. We paying the rent. We gonna pay the rent or whatever. But we gonna just when God said we gonna just up and go. Whether we go to a shelter or whatever. But we ain't planning on it. But that's what God leads us that, and that's what we gonna do. But we on a mission.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I've been talking to me, boy. Kind of thinking,
Hurts.
Talking to me, man. Telling me
This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense.
Right now,
and let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
Hey, niggas be scared, man. Niggas been got scared of them. When I first started out, I let them beat me and ask for a rematch. If they give me a rematch, I do them dirty. I get what I gave them and double. When niggas caught on to that, boy, they started letting other niggas know, and now I had to catch niggas like I'm doing now. Me and E be playing on that sometime together. Huh? White boy. Yeah, the last time we linked on this joker though, we were playing Call of Duty. He had to make a run, and by the time he got back, I was TK'd over out this joke. Chargers, we gonna go for them deep.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm going to try to talk my way out the door by 3:30, 4 o'clock. Trying to come pick the family up and we go down to the water and just sit on the water, cook crab and pray and walk around there.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Herbert to throw right away. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose them. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Hassan Reddick coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Okay, we got to go, fellas. Okay.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From just shy of midfield, Hurts. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They go play action with Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A fake to give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. A call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
My white dog.
Hurts will throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. The false start backs them up 5. First and 15. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Go, baby. We stop him, he gonna quit. We stop him, he gonna quit.
No, he didn't spike it.
We stop him, he gonna quit, man.
And he's going
That
to
was a
get
whole pick
into
there.
the end
That was a whole
zone. So the
pick.
fake spike works, and they score. Mike Williams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have cut the lead back down to 2. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that would. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there. Turn it over that deep in territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there.
Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers.
Nice, bro. Nice.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. On 2nd down, Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Play action. It's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I got to make this work.
Now it's Herbert.
Come on,
he's
bro.
knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert back to the air. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, 38 yards. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Chargers 30, Eagles 8.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
You got it. Nice game, man.
And he brings this one back. It's